Hey, my name is Kaz and today I am making sadza. But not sadza the way Zimbabweans know it, sadza my way. I'm about to show you guys how I make my infamous Sadza Bites. So, I've got an array of spices here mixed with my mielie meal at the bottom. Mielie meal, we call it hufu in Shona, and it's basically grounded coarse corn. And what I'm going to do here is get my hands dirty and just mix everything together. A lot of people ask me, how did I come up with Sadza Bites? I was bored one day and I was trying to make tortilla bread with hufu because I do stuff like that sometimes. And the tortilla didn't really look as well as what I wanted it to look. So what I did was I decided to cook the sadza and then fry it after. And I kid you not, it tasted like chicken nuggets. Honestly, it tasted like chicken nuggets. And I think it's the seasoning that just brings it all together. And the thing with Sadza Bites is you can literally have them with anything. And for this particular dish today, I am making them with a steak salad. So even though Sadza Bites are a modern twist of what we call sadza as Zimbabweans, I like to keep to the traditional techniques. I've got my mugoti. Mugoti is basically a wooden stick that we use to basically pound the ingredients, I guess. That's probably the simplest way to describe it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I make it from scratch. So for Zimbabweans that are watching this, you probably recognize this process. Going to add the hufu in, so you don't add all of it, you leave quite a fair amount behind. Get some water, pour it in. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna mix it. Now you'd never think sadza would be this color, would you? Just keep mixing that together. Right, that's ready for the heat and some hot water. What we're gonna do here is add the boiling water. On medium to high heat, just going to mix the mielie meal. So if you were to make sadza the normal way, all you would have is the white powder and the hot water in here. But because we're making Sadza Bites, you got all this color. This gets me so excited. So you just give that all a good mix. And what you need to do is you just need to leave that to simmer. As you can see right now, my sadza is starting to thicken up. At this point, I like to use a whisk just to kind of whisk the flavors in. What you want to do is, using your mugoti, you want to pour the Sadza Bites mix. That's what I'm gonna call it because it's really not just hufu. And then you begin to mix. This is when the fun begins. So apparently in Zimbabwean tradition, if you don't know how to do this, you're not wifey material. Me out here. Ready to make someone sound very happy and fat. I joke. So this process, this technique is a traditional technique and it's called monoring. Listen, I laugh way too much by myself when I'm in the kitchen. It's what makes it being worked well. So you can see my sadza is finally cooked. You know what? You can actually have the sadza like this. So the next part of my Sadza Bites, I actually need some assistance. So I've got my lovely friend Faith, who's going to come and just work with me in the kitchen. So Faith, you know what? I'm gonna throw you in the deep end.
How you doing, Kaz?
I'm doing good. You're gonna want some of this sadza.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is this where I get my wifey material skills checked out?
She's not just beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, but look at her. Mona sadza
Is that
Give it
right?
to them, keep going.
Do you know what? Oh, this smells absolutely amazing. I've never smelled anything like
I didn't tell her to say that, by the way.
this. Right.
Excellent.
Am I doing right?
Yeah, you got it. So, that is a bit of monitoring. Do you know, I might actually show you guys how to do the technique. Very simple. You hold it firmly. I have to push my sleeve back. What I'm gonna do is, hold my sleeve, please, sister.
I'll hold it for you.
Sometimes you just need your girlfriend to hold your sleeve back while you manage some Sadza. So it's very simple. What you want to do is you want to spin or stir the Sadza, and you just want to break. So the motion is to break any lumps that are in the Sadza. Faith, if you come to my left,
Sure.
what you're gonna do is I'll tell you the purpose of the water. It helps to lift the Sadza from the pot a lot easier. Do you know what? We might need a second plate. I mean, what I love about Sadza Bites is you can literally eat it like this.
Just like this?
Just like that. You know, with Sadza, it's so bland, you have to mix in a bit of soup, a bit of this, a bit of that, but on its own. You like
Honestly,
it?
Kaz, that is amazing.
I love that.
I want more.
So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna pick out the Sadza to create the Sadza Bites.
Okay.
When I was younger, my mom used to do this for me when the Sadza was too hot for my
same.
little hands. Yeah. So you completely get it. So use this to help you mold it. So what you do is you just pick out the Sadza, wet your hands a bit, and what you want to do is you want to create this lovely ball structure.
Right, so what size are we going for?
About this big.
That size?
Yep. Let's see who can make the most.
Mine's looking
On
good.
your marks, get set,
Go!
go. So, do you know what? This might be easier. Just roll the Sadza Bites on there.
So just rub it in and put it around?
Yeah, just roll the Sadza Bites on there. Not too much, just coat them a little bit.
Okay. So is this the same as like a breadcrumb kind
Yeah.
of thing? Yeah.
Definitely like breadcrumbing the Sadza Bites. Breadcrumbs. And like literally when it fries, it just looks so pretty. It looks like glitter. So what this is going to do is it's going to just give a crispy layer around the Sadza Bites. And what we have here is some hot oil. We're gonna deep fry, well, it's more like a shallow fry really, isn't it?
Shallow.
Yeah, shallow. Yeah, we're gonna shallow fry these Sadza Bites. They're nice deep fried. I like to shallow fry them. In fact, when I first invented them, I actually shallow fried them first.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that the shallow fry is just as good as a deep fry. Deep fry for cooking for lots of people. Okay, so Sadza Bites are all nice and crusted and the oil is nice and hot. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to check if the oil is hot enough for these Sadza Bites. Could be hotter, to be honest. Wait,
So what are you looking for there?
This seasoning here, my grandmother brought it for me from Zimbabwe.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I recognize that.
Absolutely amazing. So what we're gonna do here is, I don't actually know what it is. It just says steak and chops seasoning. Steak and chops. That's it.
Okay. So it's just a mystery season.
Yeah. So we're gonna mysterily season this steak. So here I'm just pouring some of this on. In Zimbabwe, we love our meat and seasoned meat as well. Oh,
Has to be.
it has to
Has
be.
to be seasoned perfectly.
So right now, I'm just pouring that on. And you know, I don't want to do too much of the steak because I think with steak, you need to keep it simple to just keep the natural flavors.
Okay.
If you can just pour the oil on top while I'm rubbing it in, like so. Just pour. Keep pouring. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Is that what you sure?
Yeah, don't be shy.
Okay.
Because I'm not actually going to use too much oil when I'm cooking the steak, so this is fine.
Oh, so you
Perfect.
don't actually put any of the oil in the pan, it's just
No.
Okay.
Other sides as well. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect. That's it. So this steak is beautifully marinated with my grandmother's spice. Go, I hope you're happy.
That's a good shout out to her.
Right. You need to watch over those Sadza Bites. Yeah, that's perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Just drop it in.
Just drop it
Yep, like so. And then grab a few more. Go around in a circle actually.
in a circle.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of responsibility right now.
Yeah, I mean, I trust you, girl.
Oh my gosh, you smell amazing already.
Yeah.
I really do.
So leave that steak to rest there, and I'm gonna come and help you with those Sadza Bites. Stop again.
Okay.
What we've got here is we want them to be golden brown. That's the plan.
Okay.
You just have to keep
So just keep turning and
turning and turning and turning. Kind of looks like Nigerian pasta.
oh yeah, actually it does.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was looking over this looks a little bit familiar. So how long would you do that for?
Do you know, it's until you have a crispy shell around the sadza.
Okay.
So you know, like when you're cooking sadza on the pot, it forms like goggle.
Ah, at the bottom.
Yeah. So it's literally trying to get that same effect all the way through.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key my favourite bit.
Yeah.
I wait for that bit and I scrape it off.
That's
from the bottom of the
exactly
pot.
it.
Ah, okay.
See, what I love about this dish is it's very nostalgic. From the forming the balls like your mother would have done for you when you were a child, to the goggle, which is everyone's favourite part, and my own twist, which is seasoning. So even with the seasoning that I've used today, it's a mixture of things I've collected from friends and family and things that I've discovered while I was cooking.
Oh, look at that. It really does look like glitter, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, move that away. Can you believe this is sadza?
I can't believe it. I've never seen sadza cooked like this ever in my life. In my whole life.
I'll tell you something for free. Don't do this if you're on a diet. Like, just don't do it to yourself. I mean, sadza in general, but when it's fried, you're having a laugh.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to bed after eating.
It's the only way to do it. So, while those are cooking, I want to start working on the steak. Medium to low heat. So the Sadza Bites are still browning away. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the steak in. I like my steak medium rare. What we're going to flip the steak over. Look at that colour. Beautiful, right? So, that steak is done. Leave it on the side to rest. That is cooking away. Whipping out my favorite tool in the kitchen. This is called a mandolin. And look how perfectly it slices these cucumbers. I've never cut a cucumber since I bought this thing, I promise. So, just dueling the salad. Beautiful, beautiful pomegranate jewels. And what I need next is the blue cheese.
Okay, get that.
Just bring this salad to a whole new level. So, with this blue cheese, I'm just gonna take it as crumbles. I'll have it just the way it is. So, Sadza Bites, you can have them anywhere. At a party, as canapes, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, however you want to have it. I never liked sadza that much as a kid, but when I discovered Sadza Bites, I eat sadza all the time. Here's the cheeks.